Guys, I kind of got a serious download. Someone needs to go to rehab. They seriously do. Just rehab and no contact with anybody. Just go ghost. Go to rehab. Get their shit cleared up, straightened up. Do a lot of praying to God while they're healing. That is the only way. That is the only way they're going to see the truth and clarity in their life. It's the only way they're going to get the truth and clarity in their life and get removed from the toxic people that are around them. Or perhaps you're going to have to tell somebody this, guys. Okay? I think there is someone you're very attached to, someone you are very connected to. But you know, that's what they need to do. And this person won't go. Okay, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be the test. It's going to be the test, okay? This person wants to come back around and be in your life. That's what you're going to have to tell them. Love yourself first. Heal yourself first. If you really say you love me, if you say you really want me, if you say you really want this relationship, you've got to love yourself first. You got to go get help. You seriously got to go get help. And then when you heal yourself, when you're feeling strong and confident and able to handle your shit on your own, without any chemicals or substances clouding your judgment, then we can start anew. I'm feeling the emotion on this, guys. You're going to have this conversation. If this is your reading, you're going to have this conversation. You're going to have this conversation. You're going to have this conversation. The Chariot in reverse. You know, someone could actually have a car accident, guys. Maybe they get to the point that, you know, we're so fucked up. They actually do have an accident. And if they don't kill themselves or kill others in this accident, it should be a wake-up call. The Star. They're going to earn their badge of trust with you by loving themselves first. This could be a friend or a family member. It doesn't have to be a love reading, guys. This is just someone that you care deeply about, that you know they need help. You know they need help. And if they come to you, this is the conversation you're going to have to have. You're going to have to tell them to be strong, love themselves, love themselves. It's like you can't love anybody else until you've learned to love yourself. Until you can see clearly your self-worth. Yeah, the Ace of Hazards in reverse. Yeah, I think it's an alcohol problem. You see that hand there with the jewelry on it? Every time I see this hand, I just think of theft, right? They could either be stealing to get money to feed their addictions, or, you know, they get so liquored up, fucked up, that people steal from them. It's like, you need to do this for your own good. You know, there's happier days ahead. Why don't you quit carrying this big burden? There's happiness ahead, but you gotta, you know, it's like these 3 men are trying to break down the door of a bar. Someone goes to any length to get their drug of choice, their substance of choice. And in the end, it does. It affects their brain. It affects their decision making. They don't do things the correct way, even though they do know better, because they are so messed up with their addictions. Huh. Seven of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Someone knows they need help. They know perhaps their family life is chaotic. Perhaps their, you know, relationships, interpersonal relationships with people, loved ones, friends, family, whatever. It's always been toxic. It's always been abusive. It's always been, you know, negative. Not necessarily love-based. Like the home life's topsy-turvy. Two of Cups here. This is, you know, two people having dinner. And, you know, most alcoholics don't really eat properly. You could be having this conversation over dinner with somebody. Two of Cups, this is about a partnership. Partnership, friendship. Doesn't always have to be about love. Like a love relationship. It can definitely be about a loving relationship. You love and care for this person. Like you would, you know, a brother or a child. Because the Eight of Swords in reverse is the final outcome here. You notice it's a rib cage. Eight of Swords reverse is being stuck in this prison. Well, this person's prison is slowly killing them. They're not realizing the damage that they are doing to themselves, their internal organs. They're not realizing that. And I feel like this person doesn't have anybody around them that even cares enough for them to get them the help that they need. Until you show up. That's your job. Now, you can't force someone to go into rehab, okay? I'm not putting that kind of pressure on you. That's not what this reading is about, okay? This reading is basically, if someone comes back towards you, and you know this person has an addiction, you know they have a problem, you need to make that ultimatum. Because there's no way you could deal with this person in the shape that they're in. But it's not even that. You actually care about this person enough that you want to see them well. You want to see them happy. You want to see them at their best. You want to see them strong and healthy and vibrant. You don't want to see them tied down to crutches and toxicity, and You don't want to be like everybody else in their life. It's a tough love moment. But if it comes down to it, and they say they want to try with you, you know, the beauty of this is, I will try, but you've got to love yourself first. The emotions I have for you is I want you happy. I want you healthy. I want you productive. I want you at your best. I want you to be the best person you can be. I want you to be the best human you can be, the best father, the best mother, the best brother, sister, you know, lover, whatever the hell it is. Whatever this person's relationship is to you in your life. It's unconditional love. It's like, I love you, but you gotta love yourself first. You gotta be willing to put yourself first if you want to prove your love to me. Because I want you to love yourself. And you know, you can't teach a person to love themselves. You can't do that. And you can't force a person to do rehab, guys. I mean, I suppose you can, but this isn't this type of situation, right? This is probably just going to be a conversation over dinner. Could even be drinks, let's be honest. And you're just going to have to lay it out on the line. I was spirit guided, guys. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Someone not wanting to put in any work. Nine of Swords coming out of their head because they're seeing, followed by the Hangman. They're seeing the truth. You know, relationship for rods here in reverse, it isn't the best. They know they need a new start, but, you know, I don't know if they're going to take it or not, guys. Yeah. This person is being led by God. The Hierophant here, the Two of Rods, Strength in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Clarifying this Seven of Swords, this sneakery, this inability to move away from toxic situations, people, place, or things, right? God's given someone a choice. God has given someone a choice in the past. They have seen the error of their ways, but this person hasn't listened. They're staying stuck. And because they stayed stuck, they don't have the strength to go towards the ones that they love. Strength card and the Queen of Cups in reverse. This person has a choice. They could either stay in this sneaky, manipulative type situation that they're living now. Probably spent their life in it. Because they don't feel strong enough to get the love that they deserve. This person doesn't see what a truly loving relationship is like, right? This person doesn't really see what that's about, what that entails, what true love is. What true love is. True love is someone who wants you to be at your best. And if you're not in their life, or they're not in your life, then they're not in your life. But you know, at the end of the day, you want this person strong and vibrant and energetic and out there in the world doing the best that they can. That's unconditional love. No string attached. You do you. You get your help. You love yourself. You heal yourself. You take the time you need to do what you need to do. Two of Cups here. Seven of Rods in reverse. Knight of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this conversation is going to be one where you're going to have your guard down, and hopefully this other person is too. And they're going to listen to what you have to say. This Knight of Swords. It's going to be an open conversation. And it's going to be raw. Both your defenses are going to be down. Okay? So this is when you can just talk shop. You can talk truth. You can talk from the heart. Because someone realizes that, you know, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they're not really the best that they could be. Financially, emotionally, however this is. Nine of Pentacles in the upright has their shit together. They're abundant. They're creative. They're out there in the world. Someone knows they're not at their best. They know this. And this person might actually come to you. I'm really getting this. They're going to come to you. And this is going to have to be the conversation. If this is your story and you know who or what I'm talking about, then this is your story. That is the dynamics of this situation. That is the dynamics of your partnership, right? This Eight of Swords in reverse. There's this prison someone is in, this you know, addiction, this tie, it's the imprisonment of whatever they use to drown in their sorrows or to release from their sorrows, right? They haven't been able to communicate with someone. Page of Rods here and the Queen of Rods. They haven't been able to talk to who they want to. You might actually be surprised that this person wants to have a conversation with you. It might actually surprise you because this is someone that in the past, you know, probably never wanted nothing to do with you. You know, with the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. But maybe they're seeing, you know, they got some enlightenment as to what you're about. You know, God's been working on this person. God's been trying to guide them. Maybe this person comes to you because they feel like they don't have no one else they could talk to. And I really don't feel like they do. I think everyone around them has just, they like them in that way. They like them addicted. They like that's how they can keep them under control or how they can manipulate them. This is a situation that, you know, you can be straight up honest with them. You can be truthful. Because you're going to have to. If they want to come back into your life, you're going to have to heal yourself. Right? I don't nurse this kind of addiction. I'm not into this type of behavior. I would be willing to have you a part of my life if you're willing to love yourself and get some help. And I really feel you might be the one person that could actually help this person. I think you might be the one person that they would actually respect enough to do this. Because this ain't about you forcing them, okay? All you can do is tell them how you feel. And then they can make that decision. Because God's guiding this person. God has definitely been guiding this person. They just haven't been listening. But we got the Strength and the Queen of Cups here in reverse. This person thinks very highly of you, but you've had to cut them off. You've had to cut them off. To the point that they can't communicate with you. You might be a saving grace in this person's life. The one person they know who isn't going to turn their back on them. You know, let's face it, a lot of people get out of addictions, which is why addictions are very hard to overcome, because your life changes after that, right? A lot of the people you hung around with in the past, you can't because they're enablers. If a person's around a bunch of people that enable bad behavior, then that just keeps carrying on this bad behavior. There is so much emotion here, guys. It's a beautiful energy. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of there's a lot of spirit on this, okay? You might actually be this person's saving grace. You might be the one person that they will listen to. And you're not going to preach. You're not going to preach. Because you might be the one person that this person would actually listen to. I think they respect your opinion. I think they respect you as a person. And I think that your guidance is what they're going to need. Oh, sweet Jesus, guys. Whew. I was not expecting to cry. You moved away from this person and they can't contact you. And that's really fucked them up. It's fucked them up. But this is also you protecting yourself, okay? Because you know you couldn't deal with this person if they continue on the way they are, right? If they want to be a part of your life, you know this is an obstacle they got to overcome first. Because you're not going to be an enabler. You're not going to make excuses. You're not going to buy the fucking bottle. You're not going to provide the fucking drugs. You're not going to be the enabler. You're going to be the protective person that's going to say no. You love yourself first, okay? You do you. Because that would make me happy. To see you healthy and productive and giving and well. I think you're the one they'd listen to. You're the one that could give them the strength to do it. Your love. And guys, this isn't necessarily a love reading, okay? You can love friends and family. You have love for a lot of people. Not everything is about a sexual relationship. This is just, you know, I love you like a brother or sister. I love you as a person. I want to see you happy and healthy. So I'm going to tell you to love yourself first, okay? Love yourself first. You will be this person's guide if they need it. You will be their support. You'll support them if they do this. Damn, guys. Whew. But you can't control this, okay? All you can do, you're going to put the bug in a person's ear. You're just going to lay it out on the line. And after that, it's free will. Right? You say your piece. You tell them how it's got to be. You tell them, you know, hey, look, go heal yourself. Go do you right now, okay? Don't worry about anybody else but you. And pray like the Dickens. Pray. I don't want to say find God, but, you know, pray for guidance. Because I can tell you, God has definitely been trying to guide this person. God has been trying to show them what road they need to take. God has been trying to enlighten them, but they're not listening. And as soon as they open up and trust that Spirit has their back, guys, let's throw some Jesus on this. God, I know you're working on this person, and if this conversation has to go down, let's trust that whoever needs to hear this message gets this message. Let's trust that whoever needs the help they need willingly goes and gets the help and puts forth the work. We know you're involved here. We know you're involved here. Give the person that's got to have this conversation the strength to do it with kindness and tact and an openness of heart. Yeah. Amen. Peace, love, and light, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, sweet Jesus.